Damn. So, tell me, how loud I am compared to the game. Because I want to be louder than the game, but I don't want to be so loud that I'm way over the game. I have it at a decent volume. Yeah, the opening gets really loud. I actually have the game really loud in my ears too, but I have it down on OBS. I also have my mic like way off to the side because this is a keyboard. I'm gonna be playing on keyboard, so I don't want everyone to hear the clickety clacks. I like it how I was having a really decent connection. A little bit louder just in case. I was having a decent connection on OBS until I opened up the game window itself, and then OBS went heh heh heh. No. Fucking no video. So I do have like, I literally, I don't know how to beat the game or how to get the true ends and stuff like that, but I know like the game. Like I've watched full playthroughs of it, so I'm not like going into this not knowing what I'm doing. Yeah, going in blind is an experience. There is actually a new ending in chapter 1 that is not in blood covered, and I want to get it. I don't know how, but I want to get it. Oh no, this game was really great. As a kid, I love this game. Like, my exposure to this game was Cryotic back in like 2012 or so. 2011, 2012. Yeah, it does have those. It has the extra endings. It also has it has the endings for extra chapters that aren't in blood covered. And it has like one additional ending in the main game itself, which is in chapter 1, but everything else is pretty much the same. I'm gonna swap my chat and stream information box so I can actually read my chat. Can you not see the cursor? Oh yes, you can. I just have to click on the window. Yeah, mine actually just arrived in Nevada, so I should be getting mine in like a few days. Like, it just got into Nevada like yesterday. You should probably be paranoid. More so the content of the blanket. But yeah, my exposure was Cryotic back in like 2012. And I watched him do like the entire game. And then I played the game myself in like like a month or two after that. But I watched it with my sister on our giant TV screen in the living room whenever my parents weren't around. That was my exposure to this game. I think that's a lot of people's exposures to Corpse Party series in general. I think PewDiePie got a lot of people to look at this game, but I'm one of the cultured people who came from like the different side of the spectrum, the less popular side. Japanese is so cool. You know what? They translated Historic Birthday Bash, and I was surprised that they did that because, like damn. I thought that was a Japanese exclusive fan disc, or whatever it was. Oh, no, don't play this. Don't play this. I don't want to get my stream muted. It's the only song in the whole game that will mute your stream, by the way. I watched the Anime Man play it too. I watched the Anime Man do Dead Patient, and I don't remember who I watched do Historic Birthday Bash. But I remember wanting to play it and not finding anything English related. Just people doing translations for it. Stop playing the opening. I don't want to get muted. But I have my lights turned off. It's really dark outside. The headphone volume is set up as loud as it can be. So it is really loud. I have it in full screen, so it's taking up my entire monitor. Which is really awkward to play because when I played it, it was not like this. It was not big screen. Small screen PSP, boys. Oh yeah, speaking of that, where's the... Oh, the effect noise is just quiet, jeez. There we go. So, according to vertical sync, being off means my FPS is limited to 60, but being on means my FPS is not limited to 60. I'm really confused. I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. But when I turn it on, it's like 2000 FPS. But when I have it off, it's 60. Just a little bit, well, you have to use vertical sync in the Corpse Party ports because of some bugs that happens for some reason. So you have to play 60 FPS. Especially, apparently in Blood Drive, there's a part of the game in, like, Chapter 9 where, the collision is so fucked that if your FPS is higher than 60, you can't go through the collision like you're supposed to. So you just die? It's something else, my guy. Okay, so as far as I know, the game has full voice acting in this version. So I'm going to really only talk during, like, segments where I have to describe something. Or there straight up is no voice and it's actual, like, something to talk about. But other than that, I don't like the menu. I prefer Blood Cover's menu a lot better. blood covers menu is the black menu with the name and the blood covered and the chapter select and exit or whatever, and I just thought it looked a lot better than this. This is too, like, bright, despite being gray, for some reason. I don't know. Weird stuff. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start. I want to try to beat chapter 1, 2, and 3 tonight. Yes, it'll probably be a decently long stream. But it shouldn't take me too long because I'm not entirely stupid like I was when I was a kid, so I should be able to beat this. But I might do this today and tomorrow, and maybe even Sunday night, depending on how long it takes me to get through all the other stuff. I did turn up the effects. Does that sound obnoxiously loud? Should I turn the effects down a little bit? Cause that's really loud in my ears. But I don't know how it sounds to everybody else. I lost him in the fire. Internet, please stop. So as far as I know, the FPS is it's gonna do that weird thing where it goes to like 30 FPS or 50 FPS and it goes back up to 60. Other than that, there shouldn't be any skipping, as far as I know. So I don't like the cursor being on screen all the time. View the chapter 1 opening. Do we want to view the opening? Do we want everybody to be cultured? Probably, right? I mean, I remember everything that happens, but I guess for VOD purposes, I should play the opening, right? Sachi is my pride and joy. I remember this perfectly. She'd do anything for me. Oh, that glitched. That bugged out a little bit. Ah! This is different than the PSP version. I don't think... I forgot what this one said. 45 FPS. I mean, it's not bad. That's better than 0. But I still love her with all my heart. Yeah, there's a clock now. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is that bad? I've never heard of that before. This was not voiced in the original, by the way. Is the voices pretty quiet? Should I turn the voices up too? After the cutscene, of course. The screams are really loud. But I'll try to stay quiet for all the voiced lines. She barely spoke any words and said all of that. Wow, okay.
しかもね、階段で転落死した先生の方はまだ自分が亡くなったことに気がついていないらしくって、こんな雨の日の放課後には真っ暗な校舎の中を今でも歩いてるんだって。そう、もうすぐよ。7時を過ぎたあたり。その先生が現れるとき、校舎は必ず停電で真っ暗になるの。コンコンってノックの後にスッと扉が開くと、真っ白な顔が覗いてね。まだ残ってるのって。
Well, there's a scream. What's your opinion on the voices? There's another one. I think it's because I have it low on OBS. I can always turn it up on OBS if needed. It's really loud to me, by the way. Probably fine. I think Satoshi's VA is different.
Satoshi! もう大きな声出さないでよ。
Sounds slightly different.
だってさ。
Maybe.
やだ。何これ。
I think out of everybody's voices, he's just probably the one I, like, remember the least for some reason.
手が込んでるな、篠崎。
He sounds mostly the same, I think.
私じゃない。ここにいたじゃん。本当に停電だよ。何この音。 音楽室の方か。
He sounds very familiar. I think he's the same.
嘘でしょ。ちょっとサトシ、何しがみついてるのよ。あとそこ胸。すまん、見えなくて。
からこんな時間まで残って階段なんて嫌だったんだ。
おいサトシ、開けてきてくれ。
Maybe he sounds a little bit different.
は？
上司みんなブルってるぞ。かわいそうだろ。
お前が行けよ。
Well, it doesn't bother me.
俺はかわいそうだと思わない。
Oh, it doesn't.
お前な。
My current opinions, the sprites look a lot different. Don't know how much I like it, but I mean it's nice. And I don't know how I feel about this. Like everything outside of this is kind of weird. Like I think they could have just kept this on the pause screen. Is that the case? Just blurred? Huh. Looks slightly different, but so yeah, I think if they kept this on the pause screen, kept this on the item screen. And just made the game window not like a freaking. Why is it a 4x3 window when the PSP is not 4x3? But oh dear God. The game is still kind of as touchy as I remember it being. Dots. Shiver. Shiver. Dots. More dots. Shiver, shiver. Bruh.
まだ残っているの？早く帰りなさい。
Oh, that text box just disappeared.
びっくりした。
ゆい先生。
先生、篠崎さん。Hey!
They changed the box for the character portrait, I think.
大成功。やられた。先生、タイミングバッチリ。伊達にこの学校の OG じゃないからね。この七不思議については私も詳しいんだよ。
I think her VA's different than I remember. If she had one. I don't remember. Bruh. I can't remember things from 10 years ago.
サトシ。
持田くん、しげによりもリアクション派かも。
俺もさすがにその引き出しはないな。
いつも持田くんが一番反応してくれるから。
I think in the original, they were using the normal portraits here instead of the, like, the box on the text screen. That one. That one.
ホラーマニアの委員長なんて聞いたことないよ。
ごめんね、持田くん。でもちょっとキュンとしちゃった。あ、それより可愛いお客さんが来てるわよ。
Wasn't there a period of time where you couldn't even stream Blood Drive without getting in trouble? Or Book of Shadows, or something.
ほら、そんなところにいないで。こっちにいらっしゃい。失礼します。
ゆうか、 どうしたんだお前。
お兄ちゃん。持田くんが傘を忘れているからってわざわざ届けに来てくれたみたいよ。
Was that Book of Shadows or Blue Drive? Blue Drive.
そうなんだ。すまない。
Because I very, very, very vaguely remember that.
その子中等部の子？はじめまして。お兄ちゃんがいつもお世話になってます。かわいい。サトシにこんなかわいい妹がいるとは知らなかったわ。
あれ、そうだっけ？
聞いてないわよ。
So how do you feel about joining me on a all bad and all wrong and speedrun VGM?
お兄ちゃんのことが大好きなんだよな。
おう。岸沼とは面識あるんだね。ナオミ、ライバル出現だね。
In a speedrun setting. Wink wink.
何言ってるのかな。この口、この口。
I think it looks slightly different than it does on the...
はいはい。みんなもう7時回ってるわよ。帰る準備しなさい。おしりこ屋の片付けはまだ帰りたくない。
このまま明日も文化祭やれそうだよな。
篠崎さん、私が来る前に片付け終わらせておくって約束だったでしょ。もう遅いから明日早く来てやりなさい。
But honestly, it's better 35 to 50 FPS than 2 seconds, video cuts, 2 seconds, the video cuts, 2 seconds, and the video cuts.
はーい。それじゃあ鈴本さんも名残惜しいけど向こうに行っても元気でね。
Dots. More dots. Dots. Sorry.
すずめちゃんいなくなると寂しいな。鈴本さんならすぐ友達できるよ、絶対。引っ越しって言ってもそう遠くないしさ。冬休みにはみんなで遊びに行くからさ。
I think I vaguely remember there being a bad end that you can get in one chapter if you don't get something really early on or something. Bruh, there's so many ways to fucking die in this game.
そうだよ。すぐまた会えるもの。私たちずーっと友達だよ。みんな。お兄ちゃん、お姉さん転校しちゃうの？
ああ、今日の文化祭が最後の登校日だったんだ。
みんなありがとう。私みんなと会えて。
Actually, should I have like a censor? Should I have a censor just in case something like... I don't even know if you could play this game on stream.
みんなのことずっと忘れない。
It's not on the banned game list, but like... it gets really bad.
見守ってるからね。そーっと、そーっと、そーっと。
She sounds like an old man. What the fuck?
聖子、聖子。そーっと、そーっと。草場の陰から。それ死んでるし。
マーユ、ほら笑顔だ。
うん。みんなで撮って。うわー、入る入る。
俺も。
俺も。
ゆかも。お兄ちゃん。
ん？
とっても素敵な人たちだね。
だろ？
ちょうだいちょうだい。森重、携帯に送って。
ああ、今みんなに転送する。
先生、あのね、帰る前に一つお願いがあるの。
No! No!
お別れの前にこれやっていい？幸せの幸子さん。
You know, spoiler, if they did it correctly now, would everything have happened or would it not have happened? Questions.
何それ、また変な紙人形。うん、これね、ネットに載ってたおまじないなんだけど、これをやるとね、その場にいたみんながずーっと離れずに、いつまでも友達でいられるんだって。あ、おまじない？うん、おまじない。わあ、やりたい。鈴本さん、おまじないとか占いとか好きだものね。仕方ないか。みんないい？はーい。
ウィース。
森重くんもいい？
ああ、はい。
準備完了。
I still want to know, like, if they did it correctly, what would happen now? Like, would nothing happen if they did it correctly at this point? Because it's not like you have to enter Heavenly Hosts to do it correctly or anything.
じゃあみんなでこの紙の幸子さん人形を囲んで。幸子さんお願いしますって心の中で7、8
No! 10 times! 10 times! No! Sorry.
間違ってもいいから絶対言い直しちゃダメだよ。
No, 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 you should worry if you flub it. You should definitely worry.
唱える回数が人数より多かったり少なかったりすると失敗しちゃうらしいからね。
Yes, one time for every person present, including Sachiko, because she's technically present. So 10 times, you son of a fucking bitch. Sorry.
失敗するとどうなるんだ？
なんかこの人形気味悪いんだけど。
失敗なんて許さないから。 気合い入れてよね。
わかった。
それじゃあ行くよ。みんなも心の中で唱えてね。幸子さんお願いします。9回だよ。せーの。はい。
My stream died. No. Okay.
ちゃんと9回唱えた。
Actually, if I remember correctly, isn't it they say it 9 times, not every person says it 9 times. Oh my god.
ああ、
やべ、早く進めてくれねえと心の中でもう一回言っちまいそうだ。
じゃあみんな手を伸ばして。この幸子さん人形のどこでもいいから掴んで。
掴んだよ。これでいい？
はい。じゃあ爪を使ってしっかり掴んだら、みんなで引っ張ってちぎっちゃって。せーの。お疲れ様。みんなその紙の切れ端を学生証入れとか定期入れとかに挟んでずっと持っててね。
ほー、なんか意味あんのか？
それを持ってる限りずーっとみんな友達でつながっていられるんだって。そういうおまじないらしいよ。
いいねこれ。超素敵だね。なくさないようにしなきゃ。
篠崎さん、ありがとう。宝物にするね。ね、きっとまた会おうね。みんなで。
さあ、じゃあみんな帰る準備だよ。はーい。
地震。
うわ
There's the screaming.
なんだ、でかいぞおい。
ゆか、捕まってろ。
みんな落ち着いて。机で頭を守りなさい。 動くけど捻挫してる。あれ、ここはどこ？家じゃない。嘘。暗くてよく見えない。え、これ学校？あ、何これ？ここどこよ？
Alright, here we are. The start of this bullshit fucking game. There is a loose board lying on the ground. Though scratched and banged up, it still seems to be fully intact, and not much worse for wear. For the wear? For the wear? Not much worse for the wear. That's weird English there. Okay. As far as I know, you have to go through this door.
暗いけど外に廊下があるみたい。
This place is scary, but I can't just leave. What?
暗いけど
Oh, do you go up here? I thought you can't. Oh, you have to do that. Okay.
あれは聖子。聖子、聖子。大変。
Go. You can't walk around a chair. You have to go through the hallway. Pee bucket? There's a rusty bucket here. Ow! That hurt me.
足大丈夫かな。やばそう。
Hold on. There's some sort of official-looking printout pinned to the wall.
それより聖子、聖子。息はしてる。聖子、ねえ聖子、起きてよ。あれ、ナオミ、どったの？どったのじゃないわよ。心配させて。え、ここどこ？何これ？私だって知りたいわよ。ダメだ。びくともしないよ窓。外も真っ暗でよく見えないし。どうなってるのよ。ここやっぱり学校なのかな。それにしてはなんか妙に机が小さい気がするんだよね。小学校みたい。小学校ってまさか。どうしたの？壁にプリントが。天神省連絡通信。
Yeah, the BGM is significantly louder than the voices.
如月学園が立つ前に取り壊された廃校じゃない。何なの？私たちどこにいるの？
生はどこに行ったの？落ち着いて、聖子。ごめん。
聖子も私も手を握り合ったまま声も出せなかった。歯はカチカチと音を立てるほど全身が震える経験だった。生まれた頭の中がふわふわして、今自分たちの置かれている状況を整理して考えることができない。悪い夢かと期待してもちっとも目の前の景色は消えてくれない。ただ静寂が苦しい。ダメだわ。ダメ。黙ってると。ねえ、何が何だかわからないけど、とにかく学校の外に出てみない？
外に？
このままずっと震えていても何も解決しないと思うの。
Besides, I don't want to be in this creepy place any longer than I have to.
でも窓も開かないんだよ。
One of my assignments is to get more used to speaking like words on paper and screens and stuff, speaking them out loud.
とかじゃなく
So
て、
try to do that whenever I don't feel like I'm being awkward.
ガチって空間に固定されてる感じ。外になんて出られるのかな？
ええ、だけど玄関とか非常口とかあればそこから外に出られるかもしれないじゃない。
そうだね。じっとしてたらおかしくなっちゃいそうだし。
よし、とにかくこの部屋を出ましょう。私たちだけじゃなく、ひょっとしたらみんなもいるかもしれないし。
みんなと一緒ならなんとかなるかもしんないね。
ねえ。確証も何もない話。私もパニクってただけかもしれない。でもじっとしてると私も悲鳴を上げそうで。必死に強がってみせた。
I don't really. Oh, now that's too quiet, right? That's the difference between this and this is like very vast. Wow. Maybe I can get away with
はーいはーい
doing that and then doing that. I could probably get away with that. I can get away with that. I think. I don't need to do character introductions, personally, because I know everything about the characters by now.
OK。あれ、ねえ、ナオミ。足どうしたの？
ああ、緊張して忘れてたけど、さっき転んだ時捻挫したみたい。
大丈夫？
なんとか歩けるよ、平気。
無理しないでね。肩貸してあげる。ほら。
ありがとう。
The shelves are filled to overflowing with long black hairs. It's not gonna do the face? Or is that a different shelf? There's a door in the back of the room, but just like as with the windows, it seems fixed in place like a decoration. And I wonder if my microphone can pick up again. Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students, due to the recent kidnappings, caution is highly recommended during all daily activities. In each instance, the victim was taken quickly and unexpectedly, so please remain alert and aware at all times. Principal Takamane. I can't pronounce that last name for the life of me. Ow.
私
収まった。もういいや。
とにかく廊下へ出ましょう。
どうしたの？
さっきと廊下の形が変わってる。
今の地震で床が崩れたりしたんだよ。
You know, that background is still way too freaking loud. I'm just gonna even everything out. If you should encounter any dead ends, be sure to examine any spots on the walls or floors nearby that seem peculiar to you. This seems very peculiar to me, but there's a yellow fluid congealing inside the rusted bucket.
何これ？おしっこ？
やめてよ。
I know you gotta get this. There's a loose board lying on the ground here. Take it with you. Yes. Loose board. A plank of wood pried up from the floor has seen better days, but still seems relatively sturdy. And then you can put the board here, and you can also put the board up here. And you have to take it with you when you want to go to other places. The gap is relatively narrow here. It seems crossable, but it's a little too wide to risk jumping.
そうだ、ナオミ。さっきの板使えないかな？
橋になるかな。相当ボロボロだけど。
Right. The loose board has been set in place. I am gonna try to like do all collectible related stuff as much as I possibly can. Like I don't want to like just blast through the game. Oh, this eerie. Oh dear, that's sketchy. The stairs beyond this point are piled with rubble. There's no way through. Please wait.
なんか言った聖子。
Oh no.
にゃ。
そう、何かの気配を感じたんだけど。
Yeah, what's not? Bro, dude, 10 years later and this game still gives me goosebumps. Being in this room gives me goosebumps. Hey, first dead body.
どうしたのナオミ。
骨じゃない、人の。
Aren't those bones like people bones?
なんで人が死んでんの。
That's a dead person.
待って、確かめてみるわ。本当に人の骨かどうか。
That's wishful thinking, my guy. Dots.
やっぱり骨だよ、人の。
君たち。君たちは新しい犠牲者か。
人玉。あなたは。
君たちと同じように無理やりここに監禁されたものだ。
We already know where is here, so.
監禁って外には出られないってこと？
そうさ。この学校は君たちのいた世界とは切り離されて存在している。
どうしてそんなところに私たち。
彼らが何人も何人もこの空間へ送り込んでいるらしい。何の罪もない生きた人間を次々とね。ここは恐ろしい力を持つ怨霊が作り出した呪われた異次元空間。いくつもの空間が重なり合う閉じられた多重閉鎖空間さ。君たちも我々も運悪く手にかかった誘拐の被害者というわけだ。
多重閉鎖空間？
そうだ。君たち二人の他にもここに連れてこられた者が何人かいるみたいだね。
まさか本当にみんなもここに？無事なのかしら。心配。みんなもこの学校のどこかにいるの？
何人かは私にはわからないが、君たちと同時に連れてこられた人間が数名この学校に確かにいる。
やった、ナオミ、みんなも一緒だよ。
I think in this situation, you would want to be hoping that they're not here. Why would you want your friends to be stuck in here? In all honesty. I think the better news would be you two are alone. And then you guys have to try to figure out how to get out yourself. But being in this situation, like, our friends are here and they could possibly die too? Yay!
持田くんもきっといるよ。よかったね、
だが会えない。この学校内に確かにいるが、存在している次元が違う。
If I remember correctly, I think the space that these two occupy is like the infancy stage of Heavenly Host. Like it's literally the quote unquote least dangerous one, and there's like literally nothing here.
再び仲間と会いたければ、同じ次元に存在する方法を見つけなければならない。
There's
そう
like
すれば
legitimately nothing here. There's nothing that leads to anywhere. You can't get to the library. You can't get to the custodian's closet. You can't get to the basement. You can't get into the second wing. You legit can't get anywhere here in this closed space. It's literally the closed space where Sachiko just went, yeah, it's over there. Yeah, the least spiritually active space.
脱出はできなくとも、せめて一緒に死ぬことくらいはできるかもしれないな。
And honestly, I think the only reason that I think the only reason Sachiko's mom even bothered with this space was because they were in the infirmary.
そんな。どうやったら帰れるの？
怨霊って何者なの？どうしてこんなことを？
わからない。彼らの目的も、ここから抜け出す方法も。だが、頑張れるかもな。君たちは一緒の次元に存在できただけ、まだ幸運だ。
Yeah, the principal's not even in this closed space. The three ghost spirits aren't even in this closed space. And I don't even think they ever show up or even think about this place. Yeah, it's just... I think if Naomi played it a lot better and not as stupid, and Seiko wasn't a little bitch at sometimes, they more than likely could have stayed alive together in this closed space for a lot longer than they did. Yeah, Sachiko's just like, no. Oh man, I love this. Oh, dude, this BGM scares the shit out of me. Ooh, that BGM still gives me shivers, dude.
大丈夫？聖子。
それより、さっきの子供、幽霊。
ぼんやり光ってたよね。幽霊とかなんとか信じられないんだけど、本当に現実なの？これ。
でも人玉とかいたし、あんなの初めて見た。
And I wonder if this space didn't start changing because of Yoshiki and Ayumi doing shit.
聖子も見たんだよね。
話もした。わ
けわからないけど、ただ校舎を出れば家
I just noticed that her eyeball is open. She has one open eyeball. Is that an open eyeball?
簡単な状況じ
Yeah,
ゃない
her eyeball is open.
確かなのかも。
One eye.
大丈夫だよ。明るく行こうよ。ね、ね。
Okay, I know there's one bad end. Her sprite is fucked up. I know there's one bad end. Is it to the right here and then down in the room to the left? There's a bad end where you can get stuck in that room, if I remember correctly. You know, do I want to go over there? I'm actually kind of... I know how to play this game, but I'm actually kind of spooked. This game does spook me out. There's a candle. I could save.
さっきこんなところにろう
See,
そく
this
なん
is
て
why
な
I'm
かった
like, is Yoshiki and Ayumi just fucking shit up before they even woke up? Because they can't. Come on.
覚えてないや。なんか見覚えあるろうそくだね。
Ayo. Ayo. I like the save thing in this game. It's pretty cool. Ah, yes. Heavenly Hosts Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students, I'm going to kill you. Yeah. Yeah. No running in the halls. Any student caught running will be severely disciplined. No running in the halls. And please, what is it? No students left in the building by this point in time or whatever. And then if you are left behind, you will never leave. Admit it, you hate all of your friends. Eventually, you'll kill one another. Oh yeah, there's an ending. Isn't there an ending about if you grab all the victims' memoirs, you just Satoshi just kind of yeets himself in chapter 4. I'm just trying to like remember because it's been a while. Because I know if you read all the victims' memoirs, then you get a bad end at the end of one of the chapters, but I don't remember what chapter. But I think Sachiko actually showed up. Can I interact with you? Can I pick you up? Am I... aren't I supposed to be able to pick this up? Or do I have to, like, do something else? I thought I was allowed to pick this up. Huh, weird. Yeah, that's very weird. I thought you could pick it up. Or do you have to wait until a little later? I don't remember. That's, Sachiko chasing 3 kids with a pair of scissors. Well, I guess we'll head down and, see, Mayu's, squashed body.
思いっきり
See? They were doing shit before we wake up.
向こうから叩きつけられて潰れた死体っぽい。うわ、生臭い。
Smells so meaty. Oh my god.
ごめん、大丈夫、ナオミ。大丈夫。離れましょう。
The door is locked. There's another board here. There is a loose board lying on the ground. Take it with you? Yes, of course. Acquired the loose board. There's a piece of paper. There are several crumpled sheets of paper on the floor next to the body. They seem to have been dropped by the victim at the time of death. We four noble musketeers begin today. Let's meet behind the main gate after school. I'm in classroom 5-A. Everybody's fine. Yuzaha, come join us. The mostly bleached skeletal remains of a female student lie sprawled across the floor. Loose bones and scraps of clothing are dangling from a hole in the ceiling above the body, suggesting she fell to her death from the second floor. Upon closer inspection, there is a student ID name tag attached to what's left of her uniform. Sisei Academy for Girls, Class I-12? Can I view that? Hold on. Chapter 1. Cause of death. Ribcage smashed in with blunt instrument. Ow. Fuck. Ow. Poor person. So did like the principal just yeet her stomach and then into a hole? Is that what happened? I told everyone that I'd go with them. So why have I been left behind? It hurts. It hurts so much.
いろんな人たちがここに連れてこられたって話は本当みたいだね。なんとかなるよ。
I think the voice audio balancing is really bad in this game. I feel really bad for it. And there's a blue spirit. If you wish to leave this place, you must take heed of the messages left behind by the many other victims who've died here. I know he has a voice, but it's like really quiet. Man. They really don't get anywhere in this club. I don't like that. But let's go over here anyway. Basement. The door is nailed shut. It definitely won't be opening anytime soon. Do not enter under any circumstances. Here's the first victim's memoir. My head is splitting. It's unbearable. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. When we found Yuzaha's body, I saw a black shadow. But I didn't tell anybody about it, and now it's killed them all. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. The lower half of the text is obscured by a thick layer of dried blood. That I can't speak. Is this a... No, this isn't a victim's memoir. Huh. Can I... There are skeletal remains sprawled across the floor here, small enough to be a middle schooler. Oh my god. looking closely, you can see a student ID name tag. Goto, no. Bruh. Classroom 4-A. The door seems attached to the wall, like a sculpture. It won't budge in the slightest. I think the original says something different. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there. I'm a scaredy man, dude. Oh, it sounds really sketchy in this room. It's gone. Someone else's thoughts echo in your head. If you don't keep a close eye on it, that light's going to run away from you. Pay attention to its location, find the exact spot where it once stood, and examine it thoroughly. Hold on. Wait. Can you just spam the button?
さっき光ってたのは
Yes, you can just spam the button. Hold on.
さっき
I'm pretty sure this one's the spot.
オッケー 消えちゃった。微妙にここじゃな。あれ
Oh, I messed up. I messed up. No.
こっちから入るとあっちで待ち伏せする。
Oh, it's to the right. Okay. My bad. I'm bad at game. Dude, the music disappearing is not helping my mental at all, man.
さっき光オッケー
Here's the spot. The infirmary key.
協力成功ってやつ？
嬉しいね
Make a temporary save. Definitely. A crumpled up note fell from the skeleton's hand. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Koito, I don't know how to pronounce the name. If you don't believe with all your heart, then we'll never get rescued. I thought we were friends. Oh dear God. The skeletal remains of a girl with a big hole in her skull are still sitting on the chair. Closer inspection reveals a student ID name tag. Asuka kiddo, no! It's all Seisei School Academy for Girls. They're all dead. Music. The music is gone. Custodian's closet. The door is affixed to the wall like a decoration. It won't open. That's what I remember seeing. There is an erratic noise, like that of TV static, coming from within. Man, why did Mr. Cameraman and whatever his name is end up in there? There's a partially bleached skeleton sprawled across the floor. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any sort of name tag. Based on the gore-soaked remains of the uniform and the length of the hair scattered around the head, it's safe to say that this was a female student. This is a victim's memoir, right? There's a handwritten letter on the floor. I'm a goner, sis. The tendons in my ankle have been cut really bad. The bleeding just won't stop. Please, don't give up. I want you to keep living for the both of us. I'm going to document everything I've learned so far in the hope that you can use this information to help keep yourself safe. Oh, well, you didn't last very long, did you? First, All the windows, doors, and outside walls of the school are completely immovable. You can't open them, break them, or bust them down. Anything that doesn't lead outside the school, though, like the hall windows in the classrooms, can be affected to some extent or another. Second, just as some people are inherently good or bad-natured, some of the ghosts in here are good, while others are quite nasty. The more kind and gentle spirits shed a pale blue light, while the less savory types appear in blood red and glow like fire. It hurts. Having the tendons and heels of your feet sliced out is so excruciating. I'd rather my feet be cut off altogether than to have to bear this pain. My only solace is knowing that when I die, I'll stop hurting. But sis, before I go, I want to see you one more time. I want to hug you. I don't want to die alone, sis. I don't want to die at all. I'm scared. My dear sister. Nah! The increasingly messy lettering on the paper becomes completely illegible at this point. Live, sister. Live for us both. I just want to be freed from this pain. I think if you read this too many times, you could die. Is this the... Oh, maybe not. Nah. Alright. This music, though, is actually keeping me out. Please, fix yourself. There we go. Wait. The other music is still playing. In the background. It's very faint, but I can hear it. I think you can... I hate the freaking flies, dude. Place the loose board? Try it. No, not you. A pile of haphazardly strewn human bones is heaped upon the floor. Upon closer examination, a student ID name tag can be seen jutting out from one side. Shasha, no, it's all from the same people. There's a crumpled up piece of paper on the ground that seems to have fallen from the corpse's lifeless hand. God will surely save me. Yeah, no he won't. Lavatories. Boys' room to the left, a girls' room at the end of the hall. There's a clump of unidentifiable meat inside the rusted bucket, completely crawling with maggots. Ew. Bathrooms are not safe.
Naomi.
Here we go. The scene everybody was waiting for. You have any of that ass medicine? The smeary stuff. My butt's been drier in a desert since we got here. I'm gonna go butter up my pooper. This is the scene that we all came here for. Yay! Now that
あ、いや、いるならいいの。お待たせ。薬ありがとう、ナオミ。はい、握手。
うん。ってあんた手洗ってなくない？
ごめん。
ごめんじゃないでしょ、もうバッチーな。
ひどい。
まあいいや。ねえ聖子、それより今外でゆかちゃんの声が聞こえたの。多分下の階。
ほんと？行ってみよっか。
I wonder if it was at that moment when Seiko started getting absolutely cooked. Ow.
ナオミ、大丈夫？危ない。
足が。
よかった、落っこちなくて。足の捻挫きつそうだね。とりあえず休めるとこで休みなよ。
そうだね。
ほら、私に肩乗っけて。
ありがとう聖子。
気にしない、気にしない。
If we haven't been successful at finding a way out yet, I doubt we'll have more luck anytime soon. Besides, I don't think my ankle can take much more. I think you can get a bad end if you don't check everything. And, can I pick this up? No. Bruh, I want to do the... Should probably actually, get this guy's, help me. Judging by size, these appear to be remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a student ID named Doug. If I could speak. Poor man died. A horrible, painful death. So I still can't grab this board unless I'm missing one? I thought there was... Because I need to go down here. I wonder if I screwed up by not going down there first. Or if there's another board somewhere. Guess we'll find out, right? This is Spoopy game night. Yeah, you can't even get into the science.
本当？拭きなよティッシュで。
絶対これ人の内臓だよ。蝶みたいなの踏んだらブチュってうんこみたいなの出たもの。
嫌なこと言わないでよ。本当に吐いちゃうじゃない。ごめん。
The fate that awaits you from here on out is a cruel one indeed. If you should get stuck and lose hope, the answer may lie in your past. Relive it and search through the areas you've not yet seen. You may simply be missing the one thing you desperately need to continue onward. Reality will often throw such twists at you. I think that means I'm, on a bad path? Because I don't think that appears if you've done everything right. Because I am pretty sure I'm missing something. But I thought I need this board, don't I? But I can't pick up any of the boards. So I don't know what to do. VGM, help! I don't know what to do. I don't know if I missed a board somewhere, or if I'm like... Hmm. Hmm. Alright, well, I'm gonna look around the entire school again, just to double confirm that there's not another board and I'm just missing it. Because I guess I didn't go into the boys' bathroom. Hey, wait! This is that one, right? Shut the goddamn door!
開けるな。
何今の。本当に聞こえたのか幻聴なのかわからなくなってきたよ。
Is there no board anywhere? Alright, I might have screwed myself over. I do not know yet. It is possible, but the last hour that I have been playing is going to go down the drain in a couple seconds. But we'll search everywhere just in case. Except for this room, because I don't... I think the only thing really in this room is checking the cabinets and seeing a face. It's the only thing in here.
ここで死ぬと永遠に死んだ瞬間の痛みが続く。成仏への道は完全に閉ざされているからね。どうして俺は。
Unknown key. A key to some unknown lock. Has that classic key shape, suggesting it's rather old.
死んだ瞬間の苦しみが想像しないでおこうよ。
So that's a key to one of the locked rooms. And now there's papers over there that weren't over there before. Victim's memoirs, 1 out of 5. Let our parting be but temporary. I send thee flowers, my beautiful flower, as thou waitest eternal for my return. Beautiful flowers thou canst see. And shouldn't I e'er break free of this hell and retake my place at thy side, these words I couldn't never say, and these feelings I couldn't never give, will all be laid bare for thee. That is scary. That is very disturbing. Man. Now I gotta go search the whole school again because... Oh, hey, look! More victims' memoirs. Let's read them all! Let's read them all! Victims' memoirs, 2 out of 5. Alas, the only flowers that bloom in hell are white as freshly fallen snow. So on a lark, thy heart, pure as a heart can be, I wish to stab with pins and scatter the petals, let the white flowers be dyed red by thee. That is sketchy and scary. You're a concerning human being. Where's the other ones? Temporary save. And now it's unlocked. The unknown key seems to fit the lock perfectly. The door can now be opened. Oof.
なんだろう、胸が、一瞬心臓がズキッとしたの。なんか嫌な予感がする。この部屋。
大丈夫だよ、きっと。鍵のかかってた部屋だよ。絶対重大な秘密が隠されてるよ、こういう部屋。ね、ね。
I did save right before this, though. Ah, yes, the save point that screws you over, right? Heavenly Post. Breaking news. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. The good name of Heavenly Hills Elementary School has been stained in blood today as horrific details on the recent wave of disappearances are revealed. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the scorned youths were discovered within the Heavenly Host Elementary School building on September 18th, 1973 at around 7 p.m. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school was found with them, alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloody scissors. Each of the corpses appeared to have had its tongue severed and removed, mutilations far too grotesque, blank to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found.
ひどい事件。
そういえば何か昔そんなことがあったって聞いたことがある。
私たちまだ生まれてなかった時代の話だからよく知らないけどね。
Slam. Guess what? You're locked in here now, bitch. The door seems affixed to the wall like a decoration. It won't open. The door seems affixed to the wall like a decoration. It won't open. The door... Okay. A message has been painstakingly scratched into the floor with fingernails. Whatever you do, don't look at the newspaper. Heavenly Post, you will never leave this room. Sob, sob. Sob, sob. Heavenly Post, you will never leave this room. The door seems affixed to the wall like a decoration. It won't open. There's a candle here, but it's unlit. Heavenly Post, you will never leave this room. Heavenly Post, you will never leave this room. Heavenly Post, you will never leave this room. I think I get it by now.
出られないよ。どうしよう。っていうかさ。え、もう。
There we go. So I'm pretty sure bad end if you, look at the newspaper again. You will never leave this room. But I don't want to leave the room. Heavenly Post, you will never leave this room. Or is there some sort of trigger to make it so that you can leave the room?
びっくりしたもう
I forgot how to get the bad end. If you can get it, maybe. I don't remember. It's been forever.
あれないよ。
何？あゆみちゃんからもらった紙人形の切れ端。あ、おまじないの？私のは学生書入れに入ってるけど。
うそ。あの時ポケットに入れたせいかな。
すぐちゃんとしまわないからだよ。
しょんぼり。
I am very... I want to die. Out of context. I want to actually die. I am trying to die. What if I walk back in the room? And then look at the newspaper again? Or is there something that keeps you from, like, getting locked in here? There must be. And I probably accidentally triggered it. Hey, look, more victims' memoirs. Victims' memoirs. Woe is me, woe is the me who never stopped loving the E. Even if thou choosest to move on, I will always love thee forever. More, forevermore, forever. Whoa, words. Who's... Wait, what? Okay, we're skipping that? Hold on. Is this the added ending? I don't remember Victim's Memoirs being in this game. In this chapter. Not in here. I'm looking for more Victim's Memoirs. Not in here. We want the Victim's Memoirs. We want to die. That's our... that's what we're here for. Blood on the wall. And the floor. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I think that letter that we read is basically telling you you're going to lose if you keep going, so you're missing shit. It's like, okay. Is there a victim one more in here? There is. Victim's Memoirs, 4 out of 5. Didn't want to see your face is for no one but me as I burn in the fires of hell. I continue to live here, I am not dead yet. Let our paradise... da-da-da-da-da. The remainder of the page is caked with blood, so thick as to obscure any further writing. One more. One more and then we die. Where's the other one? I wonder if... Well, nah. If it was over there, it would have made me think about it, but... Is it over here? I want to die. Where is it? Where's the last one? Where's the last one? Or does this one end up being a victim or more? I don't remember. Oh well. We'll just skip it. Unless it's in this portion of the room. Nope. Oh well. No, my stream is dead! No! No, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Well, just go into the infirmary and miss the entire other half of the school because that's how this game works. I'm trying to die, and I think I avoided all the bad ends, minus the victim's memoir one. And, so I think I should be okay to do the thing in here. And we'll save here last. There's an old journal on the desk, at least it appears to be a journal. In reality, it's more like a model fused to the desk's surface. It can't be lifted and the page can't be turned. There is a pair of scissors on one of the shelves, both its blades covered liberally in blood. Bleh, can't English. Vast quantities of medicines and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves.
あれ意外と埃っぽくないね、ベッド。ほんとだ。よかったね、ナオミ。とりあえず休みなよ。うん。じゃあ、ちょっと横になるね。なんでそんな隅っこに？隅っこの方が落ち着くんだ、私。わかる。私もそうだよ。なんか足首固定できるものないかな。ちょっと休んでて、ナオミ。すまないね。感謝には及ばねえよ、ナオミさん。よしよし。板切れと包帯ゲットしたよ。はい、じっとしててね。ありがとう、助かる。おし、完璧。どう？あ、すごい楽。セイコ、ありがとう。どういたしまして。私も前足首やった時あるんだ。あと冷やすものでもあればいいんだけどね。助かったよ。って寝てるし。いいけど。お許しもゲット。ぷぷぷぷ。では遠慮なく。相変わらず変な子だね。ねえねえ、ナオミ？持田くんに会ったら何したい？は？だってさ、ほら、極限状態に置かれた二人って恋に落ちやすいって言うじゃん。もう覚悟決めて告っちゃいなよ。きっとナオミのことも可愛さ3割増しで見えるって、持田くん。 たといるとなんか普通にいつもの学校で喋ってるみたいだよ。ありがとう。考えとく。
早く会えるといいね。
うん。
でも一方で、彼までこんなひどい目に遭ってなければよかったのにって。ここにいなければよかったのにって心配してるんだよね、ナオミ。これって母性みたいなもの？深いわ。
軽い口調でよく見てるよね、この子。かなわないや。さっきから結構辛く当たってるな、私。後で謝らなきゃ。
Oh, dead ass though.
ごっくりって何？
すまねえ。ナオミさんの尻見てると生唾が。
Dead ass though.
意味わかんない。
Yeah, I'm gonna do a BRB real fast. I'm gonna go grab some coffee. We have returned with coffee. I almost didn't get coffee. If I was like 2 minutes later, then my brother would have had the coffee instead. So we got the coffee first.
お兄ちゃん。
またゆかちゃんの声。
聞こえたね。ちょっと見てくるよ。
So I think this is where I'm probably gonna die a lot because
ナオミはもう少し休んでて。すぐ戻るから。
心配だから私も行くよ。
大丈夫だよ。ちょっと待ってて。
just keep that ass parked on that bed. Gosh damn it.
せっかくだし、もう少し休んでなよ。
うん。わかったわ。さすがだな、聖子。先生、みんな、サトシ、どうしてるかな。ちょっとサトシ、何しがみついてるのよ。あとそこ胸。
すまん、見えなくて。
もう可愛いんだから。
Dun dun.
会いたいよ。なんでこんなことに。
So can you actually grab the things that you need to grab early? Or do you have to Okay, so I know So I think this is the slave that I want to save in, because this is the one before I went up top, and this one's the one I went after. So we want to save there. Yes, take the matches. This probably saves you like a lot of pain and suffering if you take the matches already. And then memorize where the rubbing alcohol is. Because you need to... You can't go up this way. And you also can't go here. So you have to walk over, go up this way, grab the alcohol, take one hit, and then come down this way to open the door. Gosh. But yeah, not grabbing the matches makes this slightly harder. Alright, let's see. I spent like an hour trying to beat this on the PPSSPP on Blood Covered.
どうして鍵まで閉めてるの。
On closer inspection, there's no visible bolt keeping the door closed, nor any other evidence that it's been locked at all.
嘘、鍵かかってないのに開かない。
What, but if it's not locked, then why won't it open? It won't budge. Its nuts has been completely fastened to the wall through invisible bonds. And then... Fucking...
子供の声。
I'm...
夏休みに
That's all.
は皆さんで遠足に出かけましょうね。
I'm scared. Scared.
なんか頭が痛いな。耳鳴りがする。
You have to admit, Naomi's one lucky bitch that she was able to get out of this situation without dying. And then there's hair on the door. The door is latticed with countless strands of black hair rooting it in place. I think if you go this way, there's a really easy way. I think there's a really easy way to avoid the ghost at the start. Sounds like a ballpoint pin. Oh, why am I talking? I do not remember the laughing in Blood Covered.
さっちゃん、迎えに来てくれたの？
Dun 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 dun. Okay, I was worried that the game was going to be buggy here, but it seems to be working perfectly fine. But the writing. 'Can't get stuck on the wall, bitch. Can't get stuck on the wall, bitch. I mean, I'm actually nervous. But I think it can't reach you here as long as you don't go past this point. Where's the alcohol? Ah. So you know that the flame wasn't significant to do any damage. So now you just bait this over here. And then grab this. And then you got the rubbing alcohol. And then bait him over here. And that's literally the easiest way to do this, by the way. Douse the hairs with rubbing alcohol? Yes. After hastily splashing alcohol all along the edges of the door, Naomi lit a match in an attempt to burn through the seemingly endless strands of hair. With a sizable whoosh and a waft of foul-smelling heat, the hair lit up, then hardened and fell away, freeing the door and allowing it to open. We didn't take a single point of damage. Wow. I'm so good at these games. Not really, but... I'm going to kill you. Owie. Patter, patter.
どうしたの？大丈夫？
聖子、ごめん、戻しちゃった。
謝ることないじゃん。かわいそうに、ナオミ。大丈夫。吐いちゃったら楽になるよ。背中さすってあげる。
ありがとう。もう平気っぽい。ゆかちゃんいた？
やっぱりここには、この学校には私たち2人しか生きてる人いないみたい。静かすぎるもの。 ナオミはもうベッドで休んでなくて平気なの？
休んでたら急にね、真っ黒な幽霊みたいのが出てきたの。
マジ？大丈夫だった？
People are inviting me to play game, but I am not playing game. No, not happening.
なんとか。あの部屋、もう近寄らない方がいいわ。
そう、よかった。とりあえず無事で。じゃあそろそろ行こっか。立てる？
ええ。でも、行くってどこに？
と
もう、だいたい回ったじゃん、校舎。みんな、死んでたじゃん。あ、やばい。また私。もう、無理だよ、きっと。疲れた。また、子供みたいになってる。
ナオミ、元気出して。なんとかなるよ。ありえないじゃん、死ぬなんて私たち。明日は朝一でカットの予約入れてるし、午後からほら一緒に自転車直しに行くの。ついてきてくれるんでしょ？
帰れたらね。聖子に当たっても仕方ないじゃん。止めなきゃ、心。
ナオミ疲れちゃった？らしくないよ、なんか。もっと上げていこうよ。そしたら怖くないって。
ねえ、何がそう楽しいの？
Damn.
なんか、ずっと笑ってる。
そうかな。
このまま、本当に出られなかったら、どうするの？真剣に考えてる？なんとかなるよじゃなくてさ。恐ろしい目にあって心がとうとう折れてしまった。聖子を元気づけようと思ってた私が気づいたら傷つけてた。辛くて悲しくて、子供が我慢しきれずに泣き出してしまう感覚。席を切ったようにひどい言葉を叩きつける私の心の解放感は、それと似ていた気がする。家族だってきっといつまでも心配して、ずっと探したりして、すごい迷惑かけるし。
それは違うよ。
何が？
迷惑っていうのは絶対違うよ。いなくなった人が大事だから。何かしたくて、苦労でも何でもしてあげたいから、したいからするんだよ。
私のバカ。聖子のお母さん、数年前に失踪しているのを知ってたくせに。
残された人ってそう考えるものじゃないかな。
あんたのところはどうか知らないけど、 通はそんなおめでたい考え方できないよ。
ナオミ。
ごめん、手分けしない？別々に手がかり探した方が効率いいかもしれないし。
Her eyes are lifeless as fuck. I just noticed that.
そんな言い方ってある？
謝んなきゃ。
私だって帰りたいよ、お父さんやユウたちに。
I can hear the game in my microphone. Dear Lord.
心配かけたくないよ。
私が悪いんだから謝んなきゃ。
それなのにナオミにそんな言い方されたら。
聖子、ごめん、私。
私こそごめん。ナオミがそうしたいのなら私行くね。
何やってんのよ私。
Had heard her loud and clear, though. She was trying her hardest to keep my spirits up, trying her hardest to make me feel better. But the way I was at that moment, Psycho was just a little too bright for me, so bright that it hurt.
こうしてこの異空間に拉致されたものの中でもまだ幸運だったはずの、同じ次元に存在することができた私たち二人は、簡単に喧嘩別れをしてしまった。この些細な私の意地っ張りが大きな後悔を招くことになるのは、その後すぐのことだった。
Jeez, you can hear it in my mic.
バカ。自信収まった。大丈夫だったの？嘘、床が壊れてる。今の地震のせい？やだ、ナオミこのまま帰れないかもしれないんだ。やっぱり悪い夢じゃなく本当に。だったら何かある前に私の気持ち言っとくべきかな。なんちゃって、ないない、ありえない。持田くんに 勝てるわけないし。お母さんがいない、お母さんがいない、お父さん、お母さんがいなくなっちゃって。のりちゃん、いろいろ考えちゃってダメかな。誰か呼んでる。初めてだな。ナオミとあんな風にぶつかり合ったの。
一人になるとだんだんさっきの恐怖がよみがえって、何かに頭を支配されたように理性を失った私は聖子を探して校舎の中を走り回った。何度も何度も名前を呼びながら、気がつくと私は校舎の3階にいた。聖子、どこにいるの？聖子、ねえ、一人にしないで。聖子、いるの？人の気配。聖子、生きてるの？今助けるから。ごめん。これを足場に。気持ち悪い。でも聖子、今助けるから。
Up until just a few hours before, I was laughing and playing in school with my best friend. Now, here she was, right in front of my eyes, lifeless, hanging from a noose. How can I possibly accept that as reality?
信じない私信じない信じない
Continued in Chapter 2. Chapter 2 has been unlocked. Extra 1 has been unlocked. Continue to second chapter. Corpse party blood covered. Repeated fear. Welcome to Heavenly Host. Damn. How did I manage to avoid every bad ending? I was actually going for it, and then I avoided all of them. Do we want to look at the endings? Damn, I can't believe I actually just straight up skipped the three endings in this chapter. Well, 2. 1 I intentionally skipped, but... Okay. Well, that was chapter 1. And that took, 2 hours. Do we want to continue to chapter 2, or should I do that tomorrow? That took a lot longer than I thought I was gonna take. I did get lost. Did get lost. But that's fine. I think I can go for chapter 2, honestly. View the chapter 2 opening. Yes.
片付いた。体育委員も楽じゃないね。あさっての合同体育の準備は絶対男子の委員にやらせようね。まったく騎士沼ね。箸よりも重いものを持ったことのないこのナオミさんにあんな重いものを運ばせるなんて。ナオミってさ、綺麗な形してるよね。何が？お尻の形。あんたの方が小さくて可愛いじゃん。私のはアヒルみたいでダメだよ。何言ってるの。ナオミのは暗算型って言って。将来楽にたくさん子供産める かもって形なんだよ。
わ、それちょっと嬉しい。
ナオミってほんとほぼさん気質だよね。子供大好きだもんね。
うん、将来子供4人は欲しいかな。
将来ある人はいいね。
いや、今の中島さんの声。それも悲鳴。どうしよう、うちの子たちに何かあったら。篠崎さん、大丈夫よ。落ち着いて。
外で声が。
この症状、過換気症候群だわ。どこかに紙袋でもあるといいんだけど、ここにはなさそうだし。とにかく気持ちを落ち着かせて安静にさせないと。何かの音が声みたいに聞こえたのかも。きっと建物のきしみだと思うけど、気になるから一応行ってみてくるわね。二人はここでじっとしててね。
先生、待って、一緒にいて。
篠崎さん。
大丈夫だよ、ゆい先生。俺が篠崎見てるから。
あ、ええ。
ああ、てか俺見てくるわ。先生待ってて。
ダメよ、他が安全ってわかるまで。君たちはここにいなさい。
じゃあ頼むよ。気をつけて。大丈夫だって、ほら。
お願いね、すぐ戻るから。
ああ。
怖い。足がガクガク震えてる。何が起こっているのか。頭が混乱して思考がまとまらない。心臓を氷漬けにされているような痛苦しさで、めまいと吐き気が止まらない。だけど大事なあの子たちに何かあったらと思うと、お腹の底から力が湧いてくる。強い大人を演じることができる。教師ってすごい。
We've already read all this. So we know about this stuff.
ゆい先生、 サトシたちは無事かな。
ええ、きっと無事よ。
Damn, some of the voices are a lot louder and sharper than the others. The shelves are filled to overflowing with long black hairs. The door is nailed shut and the nails are hammered in tight. It's not going to open through any normal means. Prolonging the teacher's life at the moment. We got a power stone.
ゆい先生、さっきのやっぱ姫。お、なんか見つけたの？
ええ、綺麗な石が床に落ちていたわ。
ルビー？おや、アメジストかな。
菱沼くん石に詳しいの？
いや、別に。篠崎がそういうの詳しいよ。
そう。じゃあこれ篠崎さんに。今それどころじゃないかしら。でも後で渡しといてくれる？元気が出るかもしれないし。
わかった。
これは。
Acquired Clarala Classroom 3-A. I wonder if these are items that you're not supposed to take as the teacher.
ゆい先生。
え？
Hmm. Oh. The FPS kind of died there for a sec.
そうだ。家でモネがお腹空かしてるかな。
In the past month, numerous Trojans have gone missing. Okay, this is stuff we've already read.
話には聞いていたけれど、こんなにひどい事件だったなんて。
やあ先生、一人でどうしたの？教室で3人で震えてるのはやめたのかい？
生徒の悲鳴が聞こえたから様子を見に行くんです。
そう。でもこの旧校舎はいくつもの次元が重なって存在する多重閉鎖空間だ。同じ校舎にいたとしても存在する次元が違えばその者同士が出会うことはない。もっとも死んで死体や霊魂にでもなれば、あるいは奴らのように次元間を行き来できる手段があるのかもしれないが、
だからその生徒が悲鳴を上げた場所に行ったって。会えなければあんたにできることなんて何もないよ。
声が聞こえたもの。
確かにあんたの生徒らしき子たちもさっきこの学校に連れてこられたようだけど、ここでは時間も次元もバラバラだってさっき教えたろ。悲鳴が聞こえたってそれは今発せられた声なのか。別の次元で何時間も前に上がった悲鳴なのか、あるいは数時間先の悲鳴なのかもわからないんだ。影響し合ってはいるが必ずしも並列に動いてはいないんだよ、この多重次元は。
だからってじっとしてなんていられません。どいて。
I'm trying to make it so people can't hear the game volume through my mic, but it's not working.
どけたと。畜生、この聖者が。
実習。
Ow!
教師なんて世の中で一番信用できない生き物だ。お前らは自分の保身しか頭にない。生徒の心配より責任を取らされる自分のことが心配なだけだ。そんなやつしかいないんだ。教師なんて連中は騙されないぞ。生徒間の虐待を知っても面倒だからと近寄らず、学校の体裁や偏差値のためなら問題児として処理した生徒は簡単に退学にして切り捨てる。叱るんじゃなく怒る。生徒のためになんて考える既得なやつは一人もいやしない。どうせあんたの生徒たちだってそのうち餓死するか悲観して自殺するか。僕のようなここで死んだ霊魂になぶり殺されるしか道はないんだ。死ぬ時あんたのことなんて思い出しもしないだろうね。あんたの生徒たちを殺すとき伝えてあげるから。はあ？
みんなを助けて。
だって
あの子たちは助けて。
とやでもないくせにまだ心配したふり。嘘つき、知ってるか？ここで死ぬと死ぬ瞬間の激痛が永遠に続くんだ。潰されて死ぬ想像を絶する痛みと苦しみだろうね。それがずーっと永遠に続くんだぞ。自分を助けてと言えよ。正直に、正直なら助けてやるよ。
あの子たちはひどい目に遭わせないで。
強情だな、大人は。
痛い。あばら骨が折れてるかも。何かがすごい力で上から押さえつけてる。意識が遠く。
苦しいかい？そのまま潰れて死んだら生き返るみたいな格好だね。
みんな生き延びて大好きよ。
地震だ。収まったか。どうしたんだよ。
嫌な予感がするの。先生を探しに行く。
入れ違いになったらどうすんだよ。分かったよ。でも見つからなかったらすぐ戻ってくるからな。そうだ、書き置きするか。篠崎、お前何か持ってる？
しかない。
紙とか持ってねえもんな。じゃあ教託にでも書くか。ゆい先生へ迎えに行く。入れ違いでこれを見たらこの場でこれでいいな。お前がわがまま言うからだろうがよ。
だって先生が。
いや、分かったから泣くなって。なんだこりゃ、廊下が抜けてるぞ。さっきの地震のせいか？
先生、どこにいるの？心配。なんでこんな張り紙があるのよ。
冗談じゃねえ。誰が自殺なんかするかよ。
If you acquire any name tags from the corpses in the school, please bring them to me. I'll add them to my collection. Custodian! 4 smiling children are surrounding an adult, merrily stabbing him to death.
気味の悪い絵だな。
Rows of dead bugs are neatly arranged on each shelf.
なんだ。どうしたんだよ。
いいこと思いついたの。あのね、委員長篠崎さんの怖いろうそくといえば、2の級で知らない人はいないでしょ。
10クラス全部で有名だよ。階段委員長って。
だからこの校舎のあちこちにこうやってろうそくを置いておけば、持田くんたちが見つけてくれたら目印になるかも。私や宍戸先生、岸沼くんもこの校舎の中に一緒にいるってこと。
そうだな。それお前の存在証明にしかならねえけど、ま、いいか。行こうぜ。
Man, it's already taken 20 minutes to get over here. Music sounds even scarier. Living friends who are able to retain their sanity and reason will be your final ray of hope. I think I liked the original Heavenly House school layout over this one. Each time you turn around, stop for a moment and ask yourself, is the world behind your back still there? The front entranceway might as well be painted on. It's neither opening nor giving any hints that it will ever open. That is unfortunate. The gap seems narrow enough to be crossable, but not without some assistance. All the dead bodies!
骨だ。人の。大丈夫かよ、篠崎。
すぐ収まるから。ただの過呼吸。早く先生を探そう。
おう。サトシはどこにいるんだ。あいつがいればもう少し篠崎も心が休まるだろうに。
行こうよ。
分かってるよ。
Kizami!
なんだ今の。
早く行こう。
おう。なんだこの部屋。教室の形してねえな。おい、篠崎。
頭が。
マジか。おい、だ。
ここ本当に。
でも奥になんかあるぞ。
I'm scared. I don't want to lose my Power Stone, like, instantly. Well, there's only this way to go, though. Alright. I just know that when you go over here, he shows up.
なんだこいつ。脅かすなお前。
絶対ねえ、合わしちゃダメ。
We're just gonna skip past that. I really do not want to lose the Power Stone super early.
どうしたんだよ。お
Ow.
い、篠崎、どこ行くんだよ。どうしちまったんだよ。
I think you can, like, walk away from her and get a bad end. Just totally ignore that she exists. Totally ignore that she exists. We don't care. Right? Use the nail puller. You guys want to see some death? You guys want to see some death? I want to see some death. Let's go see some death real fast. You guys want to hear people scream for 5 minutes? Let's go listen to people scream for 5 minutes. Whatever you do, do not save at this point. Don't break your save. As far as I'm aware, the boy doesn't actually chase you when you're by yourself as just Yoshiki. Click, 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 click. Cling. Dead. Slick. Yes! Death! Yeah, the boy only will get up and chase you if you, don't go onto this wrong end. That's a lot of death. That's a... Mr. Boy.
嫌だ。なんだよ。なんだよ。なんでこんな目に遭わなきゃいけねえんだ。なんでお前の尻顔なんか見なきゃいけねえんだよ。ふざけんなよ。白崎。お前のそんな姿見るくらいなら俺が代わりに死ねばよかったんだ。
Never ask for things like that. Now here's for the greatest very short wave sound in the whole world. Not that one. It does not have the impact that it does on the PSP. What the fuck? It's a lot better on the PSP. How dare they? Of course you can just go right back. And that's only because you didn't get her or rescue her beforehand.
おい篠崎、お前何やって。誰もそんな
こと言っていない。今日は娘の誕生日なので7つになったお祝いに いの。汚い。どうして一緒にこっちを見るんだ。
Screaming. Help.
篠崎、おい。
あれ、岸沼くん、どうしたの。
いや、なんかお前変なことを喋ってたぞ。覚えてないのか？この状況でのプレッシャーのせいか。マジで神経が参ってるな、篠崎。いや、気のせいかも、俺の。気にすんなよ。
Okay. Now you can keep going. No!
さっきの幽霊か？教室出てきてるぞ。
絶対触られちゃダメよ。
So he spawns right there to give you a very big ass scare. And I think most people just walk right into him on accident. As long as you don't let him touch you, you can keep the Power Stone. For as long as physically possible. Oh, I can save over this one because I won't need it anymore. The door is nailed shut and the nails are hammered in tight. It's not going to open through any normal means. Used a nail puller? Yes. Although successful in loosening every nail and opening the door, the rusted old nail puller broke apart in the process. It appears to be a control mechanism for some sort of elaborate pulley system, rigged up with a network of fine, virtually transparent threads. There is a lever jutting out from one side. Pull it. We're gonna try to keep... Oh no, my stream died. Oh no. Bruh. Oh, I'm getting tired. But that's okay. I will drink my coffee. As I roughly shove it into my face. Let's go. He's gonna be like right around the corner. Yeah, I don't want to use my Power Stone yet. Fuck off! Fuck off, you bitch! Ha, get fucked, nerd. Can't touch me if I don't look at you. I hate how, like, amazing the AI works in this game. It does not fall for tricks like doing what I just did, or trying to do what I just did. So, you go in here, he's not in here, and then it's like, okay, we're gonna pull the lever. We're gonna pull the pulley. And you don't even get to see what happens. Oh, they fixed it. Hey, they fixed it. Usually he spawns right here. And you can just go straight down and he'll walk into the wall. But I guess they put his spawn a lot closer. So you couldn't just do that. He's coming. He's coming. We didn't use the power stone. Fuck you, bitch. The cursed writings left behind by those who lost all reason must be read in proper order. If one part is skipped, the next word never appear. If you insist upon reading such dangerous words, too, I pray you have a strong will and a sturdy mind. Yeah, we didn't read the first one, so fuck you. Psh.
なんだ休むか？
ここにもろうそく置いとくの。いいでしょ。
ああ。
Alright, we went through that whole entire ordeal without dying a single time. Ah, I don't like it. Don't like it. There's no blood on the wall. Judging by size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals the school ID name tag. Kizami.
今、声が聞こえたか？
聞こえた。どうしたんだろう、この人。命を落とすとき、すごく驚いてる感じがする。
Yeah, you know, Kizami does that. He kind of just comes up behind you and stabs you. Lavatories, girls, boys, let's keep our restrooms clean. Huh?
これ。
なんだこれ。何のシミだ？人の形にも見えるな。
ここで誰か死んでる。声。やだ。そんな。
Whoa.
どうして？
Yeah. Wow. Oh no. I think the 60 FPS screws up some of these,
白崎！何なんだよ。くそ！大丈夫かよ、篠崎。
もっと連れてこい。私のために何でもしてくれる。
Oh my.
悪気がなくても、あなたは生き埋めが記すのですか？私のものなんだから、あなたなんかに渡さない。掃除が大変だ。恥ずかしいと思いなさいよ。何？
お前。
信じてたのに、どうしてみんな私の意見を聞いてくれない
何言ってっかわかんねえよ。くそ。なんだ。なんか今ゆい先生の声が聞こえたような。階段に今行くなってことか。まさかな。なんだこれ。個室の中が真っ黒に汚れてる。誰かいるみたいで気持ち悪いな。篠崎。おかしくなりそうだ。なんでこんなことになっちまったんだよ。
岸沼。
やべ。
なんだこの煙は。出てこい便所から。また吸ってたのか。
そのいいえ。
次目撃したらクビだって言っといたよな、学校。
すいません。
問題児、お前さ、なんで学校にいるの？親からも感動されて別居状態、友達もいない、授業も出ん。つまらないからと学校に八つ当たりされても困るんだよな。楽しくないんだろ。なんでやめないのか意味がわからん。その家庭環境では進学だって考えちゃいないんだろ。
はあ。
ま、一年のこの時点からすでに三者面談にすら顔を出さない。お前んとこのご両親もどうかと思うがな。
うちの親出来悪い俺のこと嫌ってるから。
いや、それ以前の問題だろう。親としての自覚が足りん。俺にもし子供がいたら絶対にそんなことしないよな。まったく大人になりきれていない幼稚な親が一丁前に子供なんか作るから。世の中幼稚なガキが溢れかえるんだよな。
確かにな。確かに無理にここに居続ける意味はないかもな。こいつぶん殴ってやめてやるのもいいか。
授業料だけ出してりゃ親だとでも思ってんだろ。あの類はあ、なんだその目は。
教師に手出すなんて初めてだな。ま、いっか。
坪田先生。
ああ、おお、委員長。なんだ。
教頭先生がお呼びです。すぐ職員室に来てくださいって。
そうか、わかった。篠崎、お前の目はいつもキリッとしていて凛々しいな。先生、お前のような子は大好きだ。悩みがあったら何でも相談に来い。
最低な先生。
すまね
あなたも最低。
え。
今手出そうとしてたでしょ。あんなダメな先生の口車に乗せられて退学になって、そんな結末悔しくないの？意地でも思惑に乗らないように。かじりついてでも居座ってやりなさいよ。もう。
お前、何泣いてんだ？
ごめん、なんか感情的になると意味なく涙出るの。私、1-5の岸沼くんだっけ？
ああ。
私は3組の篠崎。出しゃばっちゃってごめんね。
おう。いや。
じゃあ。
なあ、さっきの教頭が呼んでるっての。
嘘嘘。
そういや、あの時の涙の礼、まだ言ってないな。そうだよ。ここに閉じ込められたことが分かった時、何があってもあいつを守るって決めたじゃねえか。俺の何があってもが今試されてんだよ。
どうしてこんなことをするの？
篠崎、頼む、戻ってきてくれ。篠崎、クラスのやつら見つけて全員でここを出るんだろ。お前がそんなんじゃ意味ねえんだよ。
岸沼くん、あれ、私。
篠崎、お前。お前戻ったのか？そうか。
さっきから目にしてるここで亡くなってる人たち、みんな知らない人たちだったけど、さっきのはすごく身近な人の断末魔みたいな思念を浴びて、気づいたら石沼くんに肩抱かれてた。
あんまり拒否んなくてもいいよな。身近な人か。外れるといいな。
苦しくて寒くて喉だけ焼けるように熱くて。し してて真っ暗で、もがいても手も足もつかなくて、助けてって声も出なかった。分かったよ、痛かったよ。
篠崎、しっかりしろ。お前はちゃんと生きてる。てか、ユイ先生本当にいないな。
一度戻ってみようか。
そうするか。サトシたちもいないしな。
By the way, if I went down the stairs, I would have died. You go down the stairs, he sits here, and then Shinozaki just kind of pushes him. And, yeah. Pain. Do I want to go over here? Is there even anything over here in Fortnite? And then we see Mayu get brought into the infirmary, right? No, not Mayu brought in, but... Alright. Chapter's got a little bit longer to go, but...
そう、私もね、学校大好きなんだよ。鈴本さん、ダメ！
離れろ、早く！
先生も大好きだし、君たちと一緒だね。
鈴本、おい、しっかりしろ！
鈴本さん、わかる？篠崎さん、菱沼くん。だってさ、こっちへ来て。大丈夫だよ。本当はこの子たちは悪くないよ。かわいそうな子たちなの。見て、これ。
Heavenly Post. 4 children abducted. Follow-up report. The brutal, shocking deaths of the recent kidnapped grade schoolers have now been traced back to the hands of the instructor found in the room with them. The scissors he'd held are confirmed to have been used to cut out the victims' tongues, ultimately leading to death through excessive bleeding or choking. One of the victims even had the majority of her head slowly and methodically removed. This cranial mass was found on the floor next to her body. The Heavenly Host students pictured here are the 4 who were found in that basement room. Of the children, one was blank when investigators arrived at the scene of the crime. She was blank, blood blank. The newspaper is torn at this point.
新聞の写真と同じ服装だ。
さっき1階で追いかけてきた男の子の霊もこの写真の子だわ。この子たちを放っておけないよ。私ここにいる。
ダメだ、鈴本、ここ出ようぜ、なあ。
鈴本さんダメ！それ以上情をかけちゃ。
なってんだ。篠崎、こいつら何しやがった。
And if you go over here, then this one's like...
取れない。
触ることができないんじゃ引っ張り出すこともできねえ。どうすりゃいいんだ。
なんとかしなきゃ。
お前鼻血出てるぞ。
言わないでよ。はっきりそういうのは。
なんだよ、教えずにほっとく方がひでえじゃんかよ。
こんにちは。
なんだこいつ、目が死んだ魚みたいだ。
あなた方はここに閉じ込められたばかりなのですね。
そうだけど、あんたもか。見たことない制服だけど。
私はとっくにここで死んでいます。大事な人を探しにここへ来ました。
あなたはもしかしてナホさん？
はい。
誰だ一体。
女子高生霊能師のさえのきナホさん。
あれ、去年何か賞を取ってテレビ出てた小説家の？
霊能相談や心霊情報のホームページもすごく有名なんだ。いつもサイト見てました、ナホさ
ん。ありがとう。もう更新なんてできませんけれど。
幸せの幸子さんのおまじないが乗ってから更新が止まっていたから心配していたんですけど、こんなことになっていたなんて。
なあ、ちょっと。さっき人を探しにここへ来たって言ったな。
はい。
自分から来たのか。てか来る方法があるのかここに。
それはごめんなさい、言えません。それよりお友達が大変なことに。
そうなんです。どうしたらいいのか。
私はここで死ぬ前に脱出を試みてこの学校を必死に調べました。どうやらこの異空間天神小学校を形成しているのは私たちの時代から30年前に起こった事件。児童4名連続誘拐殺害事件で惨殺された子供たちの例。
さっきの新聞記事に写真付きで載ってた4人か。
多分そうだね。
私は途中力尽きて叶いませんでしたが、あの子たちの霊を安息に弔ってあげれば、あるいは
多重次元の異空間も崩壊し、私たちへの無用な虐待もやめて解放してくれるかも。そう思うのです。
安息に弔うったってどうすればいいんだ。
欠かせないのはもちろん殺害犯人の懺悔でしょうね。殺害犯もまさこの校舎にいます。
マジかよ。懺悔ってそんなやつ相手に俺らに何ができんだよ。
急いで保健室の霊2人を何とかしないと。お友達が。わかりました。とにかくそいつを探してみます。
おい待てよ篠崎。作家か霊能しか知らねえけど信じてみるよ。今は何でもありがたい。
Evil bitch.
おい大丈夫か。
平気。戻してないよ。
平気に振る舞ってるけどプレッシャーでボロボロじゃねえか篠崎。早く出してやらねえとこいつもやばいぞ。出口はねえのか。
I'm gonna save and be done for the evening. Really tired, been a really long day. But anyway, we got about halfway through chapter 2. I thought I was gonna beat chapter like 1 and 2 and be part of the way through chapter 3 by this point, but no, the game's a lot longer than I remember. But I guess waiting for text boxes and stuff to go through and finish. Kind of make the game take a lot longer than it would if you just played by reading. In any case, though, we'll see if I continue this tomorrow. I should have the ability to. But yeah. Hopefully we can not get another bad end. In any case, thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna go pass out now.